John Hinckley's doctors will tell a federal judge this morning why the would-be assassin should be released from a government hospital for good. Hinckley's lawyers argued on Wednesday he no longer suffers from the mental health problems that drove him to shoot President Ronald Reagan in 1981. Government prosecutors say Hinckley is still a danger to the public. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid is covering the hearings in Washington. She was inside the courtroom yesterday. Paula, good morning. Let me first ask you, Hinckley's lawyers are saying that he is in full and stable remission, but he's violated terms of his release before, right?
He has had a couple of minor violations. In 2 instances, he said that he was at the movies when he was actually at a bookstore, and then in another instance, he was at a music recording studio. So these are non-violent infractions, and in no way did they indicate to the judge that he shouldn't expand his release. He's also made no attempts while on release to contact Jodie Foster.
Paula, what evidence is his family and the lawyers submitting to suggest that he's in better shape today?
Well, they've talked a lot about his day-to-day life in Williamsburg while he's on release for half of each month. He helps with chores around the house. He has 2 volunteer jobs. He's even made some friends. And his brother and sister say they see no signs of the psychosis that was evident in the early 80s. And now it's his brother and sister who will be responsible for his care when his elderly mother eventually becomes unavailable.
So what happens if they find out that his mental health has not improved?
Well, if there's any signs that he starts to regress, they say that would happen gradually. It wouldn't be a sudden snap. If that happens, his mental health team will reevaluate the plan, and the judge may have to limit his release going forward.
Paula, can we just ask you, what has Hinckley's demeanor been like in the courtroom, as you've seen?
Well, he looks well. He came into court yesterday. He had a big smile on his face. He greeted his lawyer with a handshake. But for the rest of the hearing, he sat at the defense table pretty much emotionless. He didn't react even when his siblings were on the stand or when his future was being discussed. He just sat there, really staring forward.
Paula, thank you so much.